It is not enforceable in the court of law in case of any breach or contravention of its parts by either parties. Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) is an agreement entered into between parties setting out their intentions to work together on a particular project or initiative. It is not a legally binding document but a declaration of intentions setting out the terms and conditions of the agreement between parties. Similarly to a contract, a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) is an agreement between two or more parties. Unlike a contract, however, an MOU need not contain legally enforceable promises, while the parties to a contract must intend to create a legally binding agreement, but the parties to an MOU may intend otherwise. Therefore, no matter the situation, whether a capital project, educational support or grant, environmental project or whatever it is, an MOU does not create legally binding agreement. What is legally binding agreement? A legally binding agreement is a contract two or more parties that outlines specific rules or restrictions. Legally binding agreement can be used in official legal proceedings. Both parties in a legally binding agreement must accept the terms in the contract for the agreement to be legal. In an MOU, the benefactor always have an advantage over the beneficiary. This means that the person who have the contract or who initiates the business has an advantage more than the person who is co-opted into the business. CEOs should have it in mind that whatever that contains in the MOU you are about to sign is of greater advantage to the benefactor than you, the beneficiary, and you cannot challenge any part of it in the court of law in case of contravention of any part thereof, as it is not a legally binding agreement and its content is not enforceable. In this direction, I humbly appeal to those of us who have links and close ties with the country director, Apostle Ken, who come out to appeal to him to forward the MOU via email as same as in other informations for the beneficiaries to peruse and get adequate understanding to decide either to sign when completed the screening or to decline. Many CEOs will rush to sign it in desperation and or in greed without having any knowledge or knowing the clauses or terms therein contained, and in realization of the mistakes so made after signing the MOU. You will be left with any other option than to comply with what you have signed for, and on a perceived breach or contravention of any of its parts by the benefactor, the beneficiary CEOs shall have no legal right to challenge the matter in any court of law. CEOs should, as a matter of urgent importance, appeal to the country director to forward the MOU online for your perusal and sufficient understanding to guide the beneficiaries, CEOs, and not necessarily for signing. Okay, and this is all we can take for now. Thanks so much for listening. Ensure you subscribe to our channel. I'll share the report across all those platforms, saying what you need to know before signing an MOU. And the heading here says Memorandum of Understanding MOU is not a legally binding agreement, and this is what we just read out now. Alright, stay tuned for more broadcasts. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, share the report across all news platforms, and bye for now. Do join us in the other news. Thanks so much for listening. Okay, bye for now, please. Okay.